Good afternoon, teacher and friends. Today we are going to present our business simulation 2 and the final results according to our company that called Global Biz. We are group number 1, presented by Alguay Caterine, Condo Guarme Emilia, Rosales Flor de María, Tábara Guánico Milagros, Valdés Castro Diana.
Describe your strategy plan. Icon and cost, new customer strategy marketing, product. Have a high product value by improving design. Price above the market average for customer with high purchasing power. Promotion. High advertising have to be highest brand in the markets. Distribution, we improved the logistic modalities in all markets. Costs, quality, variety of flavors and manufacturing qualities. Process, the cost we higher due to improvements we will make to the value of the products.
Describe the evolution of your strategy. The revenue objective was not achieved due to sales that only covered 93%. This is because the company does not have sufficient productive capacity, which is why it also has a negative gap in total cost and unit produces. The total expenses are also lower than projected, which is why, despite the total income, it was not achieved. There is a net gap of 406,000, covering 105% of the projected net.
Well, I'm going to present the sales of goods sold, profit and loss according to 2020 and 2025, real versus budget. Okay, we can see here the incomes that is in an initial situation, 7,967,585, and we can see variation in real 5, 28,704,222. According to costs, we have here in initial situation 7,933,511 and a variation in real 5 that is amount 19,756,682. And finally, we can see the benefit here, 34,074,000. And we can see a variation in real 1, 2, 3, and 4, and in real 5 that it's amount around 8,947,540. Next, please. Next. Okay. Now we are going to describe the evolution of your of the OKRs according to the objective and the key results, right? About 2020 and 2025. Okay, we can see an participation of the market in an initial value. We can see around 40.3% in P1, period number 1, 15.3%, P2, 16.3%, P3, 73%, P4, 18.3%, and P5 19.3%. Okay, we can see another items here. For example, in incomes, we can see 7,967,585, and a variation here in P1, 2, and 3. And in P5, we can see 40,041,607. Okay, the value of the products 7.4 in initial value, and P1 7.7, P2 8, P3 8.3, P4 8.6, P5 8.9. And according to technology, initial value of 4, P1 5, P2 6, P3 7, P4 8, and P5 9. Okay. So then we can see another chart about the same situation of the OKRs, as you can see in this chart. Okay, for example, participation of the market 14.3%, in real 1, 14.3%, real 2, 16.5%, real 3, 18.6%, real 4, 19.5%, and real 5, 18.0%. This is according to the budget. Okay. Real 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we can see another items here. The value of the product 7.4, 7.5 in real 1, real 2 7.9, real 3 8.1, real 4 8.4, real 5 8.5. According to technology, an initial value of 4, real 1 5, real 2 6, real 3 7, real 4 8, and real 5 9. Next, please. Okay, now we are going to compare the profits and loss of the budget versus real incomes, expenses, and net profit according to 2020 to 2025. Now, as you can see, in the situation before, we can see some pictures of the initial situation, from the initial situation to RD5, right? According to the incomes, 7,967,585 in the initial situation. Then we can see here an RD5, 28,704,222. Now we can see a variation here, and according to the projected icons, initial situation 7,967,585, RD5. Here we can see 14,041,600. Adjusted incomes, we can find here 7,967,585, and a variation here in RD5 from about 29,235,893. And here in this other graphic that we can see here, we can find the benefit, the net profit, right? 34,074 in initial situation, in RD1 1,798,000, and in RD5 we can see an amount around 8,947,540. Okay, in the projected benefit here in the initial situation, the same as the first one, RD5. We can find here 1,534,891. And finally, in the adjusted benefit, we can find here the same situation in RD1, 244,619, and in RD5 we can see an amount around 8,541,385. Okay, next please.
Describe your market share evolution 2020-2025. Initial situations, market shares total 40.30%, Spain 40.30%, France 40.30%, Italy 0.0%, RD1 40.30%, 15.30%, 50.4%, 50.24%, Italy 0.0%. A computer 2 years 5, RD5, Spain 25.5%, Portugal 20%, 91%, French 90%, 55%, Italy 30.9%. Comparing raw and ROE but versus real evolutions 2020-2025. Initial situations rose 0.43%, raw 3.18%, raw 0.20%. RD1 rose 18.59%, raw 11%, raw 8.40%. A computer to your fight RD5 rose 31.17%, raw 21.18%, raw 21.10%.
Okay, now we are going to talk about the conclusions and recommendations. It is concluded that after 5 years of decision-making, the company has managed to differentiate itself thanks to the value it gave to the products and the growth and positioning of its brand due to investment. We recommend that to achieve a differentiation from the competition, it is necessary to increase the budget used and that it be recovered by income. Therefore, making a cash flow every year is necessary. Next, please. Okay, according to metacognition, what I learned, the company learned that market segments require different things. Like, for example, the company's value proposition must focus on the market segment that allows us to grow the most. What is invest is in improving the brand and product. Innovation must be recovered by prices and sales. To be able to make up a marketing plan, it is necessary to see how much working capital we have. If we do not have to resort to financing to avoid failing into extraordinary credit. Techniques and methods to improve the product and the brand image of the company. Then decisions to penetrate new markets. It's really important. And finally, financing methods for fixed assets. Factory, for example. Thank you so much for your attention.